قصة.
برو
بفهم. What film, meeting, person, experience made you want to make films?
I borrowed a book accidentally from a library. I thought it's a collection of poetry. But when I brought it home, I was 17, I think, I realized it's a collection of scripts. It was Mahmal Bakh's collection of scripts. And when I was reading it, I was realizing that, it's very close to poetry. You know, I was a young man, I was trying to impress girls by writing poems. And when I was reading the scripts, I was like, I can do this. And that's the beginning for me. I started, All right, I hope it's a difficult one. The square root of... If you could collaborate with the person of your choice, your dreams, who would it be? Why? I suggest you think carefully, because if you pick anybody else but me, I'm going to be heartbroken. But
no, in fact, I already collaborated with the people that I love. So I don't wish... no, really. With him, of course, and my niece, she's also someone that I always like to work. I don't wish to work with anyone now, because maybe it's because of the way that I make films. It's not a matter of wishing, it's a matter of what we have, what I have. So that's why I never thought about it.
Now, he makes films in a very unique way. He's saying, I'm thinking about the idea, and then tomorrow morning his film is screening somewhere. I'm like, when did you made it? Really, he's one of the unique filmmakers in that way. It doesn't wait around. He doesn't think about the obstacles. He just goes, finds a way. He's a bulldozer. He just paves the way and makes the film. So.
Thank you. Your turn.
I just read the question. It's your turn.
What do you find most challenging and rewarding about being a filmmaker?
When somebody in the solitude of their own connect with the material that I have had a hand in creating it in my own solitude. It's a connection of two souls miles away, and in the most private way, it's the most intimate way. It's usually when they come to you and they have nothing to say, and they say, that film, not a thank you. Do you see something has clicked with them? That makes me very okay, maybe I did something wrong, right, The most challenging for me is this business of the film. For me, cinema I've been always loved, and I've tried not to make money from it. I try to separate it as much as possible for me. But the business is so entangled with money, and it's difficult, so I find it very challenging to pay my bills and also reserve the little parts of it, In your heart, you want to keep a part of your heart clean, and it's very difficult in this business. Very good question. Why do you continue to make films today? Depressingly existentialist questions.
Yeah. Now it has become a matter of addiction. Because first it comes with a love. Mm-hmm. Love for expressing yourself, for telling stories, all those things that we already heard about it. All the time, love is also a matter of addiction. When you love someone, if you don't see the girl or the boy, your lover, and then step by step, this love becomes addiction. So if you don't do it, you're not feeling good. And especially for me, still, there are a lot of things to tell, because the fact is that you wake up in the morning every day and think about a lot of things, and you're trying to express them through a film. And sometimes when I'm with a partner and I'm not talking and just looking from the window outside, I'm just sitting, and the partner is getting sometimes angry. But in fact, it's a matter of working. Marcel Proust, the French writer, said that while a man is looking out from the window, he's working. Can you discuss the role of film festivals and their impact on your career?
I think the festivals are the gatekeepers to the very niche audience that we make films for. And this movie that we made together is also a very formalistic, it's a play between poetry and cinema. So it's not a mainstream piece, even though it's a lot of laughters and jokes and funs when we go to the audience, which we always are surprised. And festivals are the gatekeepers, basically, to that world. if they don't select me, basically I have no voice. So I'm kind of dependent on them in that sense. Yes, we like to say today it's democratized, put it on YouTube. If you're making a very niche movie, you're not going to reach to your audience that way. You need the stamps of approvals from these festivals. And in that sense, it's a very unbalanced power dynamic between the filmmakers and the festivals. So you're always at the mercy of the politics that the film festivals bring to the table. Navigating sometimes is very difficult because we are always very critical filmmakers. You know, we always criticize power and negotiate our way with power. So it's a very love and hate relationship for me personally. You know, to put it very simplistically, of course. But I also am very grateful for the dynamic that they have created for reaching to the niche audience. You know, still we have people who come in a dark theater to watch a movie. That's amazing. So that we owe it to the festivals. It's a complex relationship, you know.
من علی اصغری ام، کارم فیلمسازی.
من آدم علیرضا خاتمی، فیلم یا پیرم. کات.